Sam proceeded to put her mouth to the test. Without much effort, she was able to easily push the entire sub in her mouth. With the new record, you never know, Sam challenged herself by chasing the double stacked cheeseburgers with a Pringles tube, proving that no demand is too big for her mouth gape. Having such a big mouth growing up, I hated having a big mouth, she said. process includes 15 to 20 bottles of nail polish and a woodworking tool for filing. Diana says she is restricted in what she can do with her hands and often uses her feet to pick up clothes off of the floor or to open the refrigerator. If I have to pick up money off of the floor, I can pick up bills, said Diana, but if I drop change on the floor, that will just stay down there. Diana also has given up on driving, as her long nails have made it almost impossible. But when she tried to drive, her nails would rest outside of the car window due to their length. She also tends to steer clear of zippers, as they are very difficult to navigate with her nails. Rainia said that living with Diana wasn't difficult at first, but being mindful of her mother's nails has become increasingly important as they have grown longer. Diana has no intention of ever cutting her nails and would not consider it even if she were paid to. I think Tisha, her daughter, who died, would be proud of me because she was the last one who did my nails, said Diana. That's who I think of when I grow my nails, is my daughter. I think that is absolutely a beautiful reason to grow her nails that long, and what a commitment and a sign of love for her daughter. Very heartbreaking, though my condolences go to her family.